In a world brimming with wonders, some homes stand out as truly extraordinary, so much so that it's almost unbelievable people actually live in them. From secluded caves carved into mountainsides to entire villages afloat on water, these incredible dwellings are a testament to human ingenuity and adaptability. What drives people to transform the unimaginable into a place they call home? In today's journey, we'll uncover 20 of the most astonishing homes across the globe, each one more mind-boggling than the last. Let's dive in. Number 20. Coober, Pedy, Australia. In the South Australian outback lies Coober, Pedy, a town that thrives underground to escape sweltering summer heat, which can reach 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Residents carve dugouts into sandstone, creating homes, shops, and churches that stay a cool 75 degrees year-round. These spaces include modern comforts, stylish designs, and attractions like underground hotels, art galleries, and a Serbian Orthodox church with intricate carvings. Renowned as the opal capital of the world, Coober, Pedy has drawn adventurers since 1915. Its population of roughly 1,700, representing over 45 nations, reflects resilience and a spirit of discovery. Above ground, its stark, moon-like landscape offers attractions like a grassless golf course, played at night, and famous filming spots including Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. But what if your journey lifted you to dizzying heights? Let's climb to one of the world's most astonishing homes. Number 19. Katskhi Pillar, Georgia. The Katskhi Pillar in western Georgia is a 130-foot limestone monolith crowned with a small church and monks' quarters, seen as a link between heaven and earth since the 9th century. After being left in ruin for centuries, monk Maxim Kavtaradze revived it in 1993, seeking solitude and spiritual connection. Life atop the pillar is far from simple. Maxim climbs a steep ladder to reach his modest home, which lacks running water and modern conveniences, and descends only when necessary for supplies. His days are spent meditating, praying, and restoring the ancient church. Despite the hardships, his dedication inspires visitors worldwide, drawn to the pillar's symbolism of faith and endurance. Under specific conditions, visitors can climb the Katskhi Pillar, often viewing the ascent as a spiritual metaphor. At the base, Maxim tends a small garden, bringing life to the otherwise barren landscape. Locals honor his devotion, while international visitors marvel at this rare combination of natural beauty and human resilience. Would you dare climb the steep ladder to visit Katskhi Pillar? Imagine the challenge and wonder of standing atop this extraordinary site. Let me know what you think in the comments. From this sacred perch in the clouds, we descend to explore another remarkable sanctuary, suspended between earth and heaven. Number 18. Meteora Monasteries, Greece. The Meteora Monasteries in central Greece are breathtaking examples of natural beauty and human craftsmanship. Built during the 14th century on towering sandstone pillars, they offered monks safety from turmoil and a closer connection to the divine. The name Meteora, meaning suspended in the air, perfectly describes their striking position above the Thessaly plains. Originally accessible only by ladders or woven nets, these monasteries were designed for isolation and protection against Ottoman invaders. Today, modern staircases make reaching them safer, though the experience remains awe-inspiring. Their construction demanded immense effort, with materials painstakingly carried up the cliffs by hand or simple pulleys, an extraordinary testament to dedication and faith. These architectural wonders feature Byzantine-style domed chapels, vibrant frescoes, and serene prayer quarters. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988, the monasteries still host a small community of monks and nuns who maintain traditions of prayer, self-reliance, and gardening. If building above the ground seems daring, what about carving homes deep into it? Number 17. Setenil de las Bodegas, Spain. Setenil de las Bodegas, a charming village in Andalusia, Spain, is remarkably built into rugged cliffs. Massive rock formations serve as walls and ceilings for homes, shops, and restaurants. This ingenious design offers natural insulation, keeping interiors cool during summer and warm in winter without the need for modern systems. The town's origins trace back to the Stone Age, but its current layout emerged in the 12th century during the Islamic period. Its strategic position made it a key stronghold during the Christian Reconquista. The name Setenil may come from the Latin seten, referring to 7 failed attempts to conquer it. The village's narrow streets, like Calle Cuevas del Sol, feature whitewashed buildings tucked under dramatic rock overhangs. This stunning contrast draws thousands of visitors every year. Known for its rich culinary traditions, Setenil offers local delights such as olive oil, almonds, honey, Iberian ham, and hearty stews, often served in its unique cliffside eateries. Now let's trade these cool cliffside homes for the scorching sands of a desert city where skyscrapers are made of mud. Before we dive in, I have a quick 10-second favor to ask. Hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. It helps us so much. If you do, I'll keep bringing you even better stories. Deal? Number 16. The walled city of Shibam, Yemen. Shibam, often called Yemen's Manhattan of the desert, stands proudly in Wadi Hadramaut as a remarkable feat of human ingenuity. Famous for its 16th-century mud brick skyscrapers, some towering 100 feet, it is recognized as the world's first high-rising urban center and a model of sustainable desert living. The city is surrounded by fortified walls, built to defend against invasions and flash floods. Its closely packed towers form narrow streets that create shade and improve airflow, offering relief from the harsh desert heat. Constructed from sun-dried mud bricks coated with mud and straw for insulation, these 11-star homes require regular upkeep to resist erosion, a responsibility passed down through generations. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1982, Shibam remains a symbol of architectural brilliance and cultural strength. Despite challenges posed by modernization and political instability, it endures as a vibrant city where families still reside in its iconic towers. But what happens when a city's strength doesn't come from walls, but from the unwavering will of its people? Up next, we'll explore a community in the heart of the Colorado Desert, thriving without rules or running water. Number 15. Slab City, USA. In California's Colorado Desert, Slab City is called the last free place in America. Built on the remains of a World War II Marine Corps base, its name comes from the concrete slabs left behind. This off-grid community values freedom, resilience, and creativity. Residents, known as slabbers, include retirees, artists, drifters, and those seeking a new start. They live in RVs, trailers, tents, or shelters made of salvaged materials. Without running water or electricity, they rely on solar panels, generators, and hauling water. Surviving summer temperatures over 110 degrees is part of their lifestyle. Despite these challenges, the community remains closely connected. People share resources, skills, and experiences. Creativity thrives in places like East Jesus and Salvation Mountain, where artists transform discarded materials into striking landmarks. If you could live in one of these remarkable places, which would you choose and why? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But even among desert dwellers, few places face challenges like the hillside neighborhoods shaped by necessity and resilience. Number 14. Brazilian favelas. Brazil's favelas, built on steep urban hillsides in Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, stand as symbols of economic disparity and human perseverance. These crowded neighborhoods feature winding alleys, steep stairways, and homes constructed from brick, wood, and metal. Despite challenges like limited infrastructure and overcrowding, favelas are dynamic cultural hubs where families live, work, and build their futures. More than 13 million Brazilians reside in these communities, a reflection of the country's housing struggles. Yet, favelas are also centers of creativity. Art, music, and dance flourish here, transforming walls into murals and streets into stages. Initiatives like favela painting and Afro reggae foster local pride, promote peace, and even attract tourists. Though often associated with hardship, favelas reveal stories of resilience and innovation. Rocinha, home to over 100,000 residents, features schools, internet cafes, and thriving tourism businesses. These communities showcase how adversity can spark creativity and a strong sense of unity. How would you turn challenges into art? Share your ideas and subscribe for more inspiring stories. If life on hills seems extraordinary, just wait until you see what it takes to survive on water. Next stop, floating villages. Number 13. Floating villages in Cambodia. Tonle Sap Lake in Cambodia hosts floating villages where thousands live in homes, schools, and shops perched on rafts or barrels. The lake swells to more than 5 times its size during the rainy season, and residents adapt with portable homes built from recycled materials, depending on fishing, aquaculture, and farming to survive. These communities, including ethnic Vietnamese and Cham groups, formed due to historical displacement and scarce land access. The lake provides food and water but also brings challenges like poor sanitation, limited healthcare, and threats from climate change. Footnote: exercises from Imperial Japan with expressions like, "Despite the struggles, the villages demonstrate remarkable resilience and creativity. Initiatives aim to improve living conditions, while this way of life, closely tied to nature, draws tourists and researchers alike." Could you live on water? Share your thoughts below. From floating homes, we'll dive into life underground in a village where survival led to some of the world's most unique homes. Number 12. Matmata, Tunisia. Mata, a village in southern Tunisia, showcases ingenious adaptation to harsh desert conditions. Residents live in underground homes, called Troglodyte shelters, offering natural insulation to stay cool in summer and warm in winter. These homes, created by digging circular pits with rooms around the edges, serve as living spaces, kitchens, and storage areas. Likely built centuries ago by the Berber people for protection against harsh environments and social challenges, these shelters endure through traditional rebuilding methods passed down through generations. Mata Mata gained global fame as the filming location for Luke Skywalker's home in Star Wars, drawing tourists from around the world. Today, many of these homes are both residences and guest lodgings, where locals proudly share their heritage and stories of resilience. Could you imagine living underground? Share your thoughts and subscribe for more stories of human ingenuity. Whether underground or above, human resilience knows no limits. Now, let's climb to the cliffs of Mali for a village steeped in history and tradition. Number 11. The Cliff Village of Bandi Agra, Mali. Perched on Mali's Bandi Agra escarpment, the Dogon cliffside villages reflect resilience and a bond with nature. For over 1,000 years, they've lived in sandstone homes with thatched roofs, providing insulation from the Sahel's extreme heat. Intricate carvings on doors reveal their rich cultural traditions. The villages once served as fortresses, using cliffs and hidden paths for protection. At their center lies the Togona, a sacred low-ceilinged meeting space for elders. The Dogon practice sustainable farming, carving terraces into the cliffs to grow millet and onions while honoring the land with ceremonies. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1989, the escarpment now faces threats from climate change, instability, and modern development. Efforts to preserve the area focused on documenting traditions, promoting sustainable tourism, and helping the Dogon adapt while protecting their heritage. The Bandi Agra cliffs stand as a testament to resilience and harmony with the natural world. Number 10. Palafitos of Castro, Chile. Nestled in southern Chile's Chiloé archipelago, Castro's colorful palafitos are stilt houses that embody human creativity and resilience. Built along the Gamboa River since the 19th century, they adapt to dramatic tides, allowing boats to dock directly beneath them. Made from local timber, these homes are raised on stilts and connected by walkways, fostering a close-knit community. Painted in bright shades like red, blue, and yellow, palafitos reflect Chiloé's vibrant culture and stand out beautifully against the sea and sky. Inside, they are cozy and practical, often featuring wood-burning stoves to combat the chilly climate. While modern infrastructure has lessened their traditional role, many palafitos now operate as boutique hotels, guest houses, and restaurants, preserving their history for visitors. And staying in a palafito offers stunning views of the tides and local dishes like curanto. These houses blend heritage with tourism, celebrating Chiloé's maritime traditions and the ingenuity of its people. As rising sea levels threaten their future, efforts are underway to protect them sustainably. The palafitos remain a powerful symbol of Chiloé's identity and harmony with nature. But what if you could create an entire floating masterpiece? Let's visit a home built from dreams and recycled materials. Number 9. Freedom Cove, Canada. Off the coast of British Columbia near Tofino lies Freedom Cove, a floating home built in 1991 by sculptor Wayne Adams and painter Catherine King. This eco-friendly retreat blends art, sustainability, and self-sufficiency, crafted using reclaimed materials like recycled steel and wood from an old fishing farm. This vibrant structure includes living spaces, an art studio, greenhouses, and even a dance floor. Powered by solar panels and a generator, it collects rainwater and grows fresh produce throughout the year. Nearby waters provide seafood, limiting the need for trips to town. The couple shares their floating haven with local wildlife, including bald eagles they often feed. Adorned with sculptures, paintings, and colorful designs, Freedom Cove beautifully combines creativity and functionality. Floating homes showcase incredible ingenuity. But what about a house that defies gravity itself? Join us as we scale the cliffs of Shanxi, China. Number 8. The Hanging Temple of Hengshan, China. High in Shanxi Province's Hengshan Mountains, China, the Hanging Temple defies gravity. Built over 15 centuries ago during the Northern Wei Dynasty, it clings to a cliffside, 286 feet above the valley floor. Anchored by wooden beams drilled into the rock, it has withstood earthquakes and harsh weather for more than 1,000 years. The temple features 40 interconnected rooms decorated with intricate carvings, colorful paintings, and statues. It uniquely blends Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism, with statues of Lao Tzu, Confucius, and Buddha symbolizing unity. Visitors climb a steep staircase to reach it, rewarded with breathtaking views and a connection to history. This UNESCO World Heritage Site stands as a symbol of human ingenuity and spiritual devotion. Would you dare to visit this marvel? Share your thoughts and explore more wonders with us. Enjoying this journey through the world's most extraordinary homes? Give this video a thumbs up to show your love for creativity and human ingenuity. Number 7. The Rock Houses of Guadix, Spain. Guadix, located in southern Spain's Granada province, is renowned for its remarkable cave homes, or cuevas, carved into soft tufa rock. These dwellings blend ancient traditions with modern comforts, offering a one-of-a-kind lifestyle. Dating back to the 8th century, the caves began as simple shelters with natural insulation. Over time, they evolved into carefully designed homes, showcasing Guadix's ingenuity. Today, around 2,000 residents live in these energy-efficient structures, which maintain a constant 65 degrees Fahrenheit, reducing the need for heating or cooling. Far from primitive, these caves include modern features like electricity, plumbing, and Wi-Fi. Interiors range from rustic to luxurious, often featuring outdoor terraces or ornate facades that blend traditional craftsmanship with modern design. Constructed with local materials, they embody eco-friendly living. Guadix honors this heritage with the Fiesta de las Cuevas, a celebration of music, food, and traditional dances. Visitors flock to attractions like the Barrio Santiago Cave District and cave hotels, eager to experience this unique way of life. Number 6. Aogashima Island, Japan. Aogashima, a remote volcanic island in the Philippine Sea about 220 miles south of Tokyo, is renowned for its rare double caldera. Home to roughly 160 residents, this active stratovolcano last erupted in the late 18th century. The community thrives amidst its rugged beauty, living self-sufficiently through fishing, farming, and small trade. The caldera's fertile slopes yield flavorful crops, and geothermal vents are cleverly used for cooking. Encircled by cliffs and lush vegetation, the island is a haven for unique plants and insects. Essential services, including a school, post office, and shops, are supported by cargo ship or helicopter, depending on weather conditions. This isolation fosters a close-knit community where cooperation and resource sharing are vital to survival. Aogashima boasts stunning views, soothing hot springs, scenic hiking trails, and crystal-clear night skies. Limited tourism, due to its inaccessibility and unpredictable weather, draws adventurous visitors seeking tranquility and inspiration. Would you journey to Aogashima to experience its serenity? Share your thoughts in the comments. Even in the face of challenges, humans find ways to create beauty. Now, let's uncover the haunting remains of wartime resilience. Number 5. Monsol Sea Forts, United Kingdom. Rising off southeastern England, the Monsol Sea Forts are haunting relics of World War II. Built between 1941 and 1942, they defended the UK's coast from air raids and naval attacks. Rusted steel platforms and eroded concrete legs now stand as eerie reminders of wartime resilience. Designed by Guy Mansell, the forts were split into army forts to counter airborne threats and naval forts to protect shipping routes. Equipped with radar, searchlights, submarine detectors, and defensive systems, they were self-sufficient outposts manned by soldiers and sailors. These forts defended supply routes and confronted aerial threats, but offered harsh living conditions with cramped spaces and exposure to wind and salt spray. Abandoned after the war, the forts now decay, largely inaccessible, yet fascinating to historians, architects, and adventurers. Their dystopian look against the open sea evokes both desolation and resilience, inspiring reflection. The Mosul sea forts symbolize human ingenuity during dark times, and their stories still spark curiosity today. Number 4. Turf houses in Iceland. Turf houses are iconic symbols of Iceland's sustainability and ingenuity. Constructed over 1,000 years ago using turf, stone, and wood, they were built to withstand the island's harsh climate. Their thick walls and roofs provided excellent insulation, keeping interiors warm in winter and cool in summer. Inside, the Badstofa served as a versatile living space, with smaller rooms for storage or privacy. These eco-friendly homes relied on renewable, local materials, reflecting a profound respect for nature. Some even had roof gardens, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. Though they fell out of use by the early 20th century, preserved examples like the Glaumbra Turf House Museum highlight how Icelanders thrived in difficult conditions. Today, turf houses inspire sustainable architecture, with their energy efficiency and minimal environmental impact. Could you imagine living in a home so deeply connected to the land? Number 3. Villa Girasole, Italy. Nestled in the hills of Verona, Italy, Villa Girasole is a remarkable rotating house built in the 1930s by engineer Angelo Invernizzi. Inspired by the sunflower, it follows the sun using electric motors on a circular track, completing a full rotation in 24 hours. Far ahead of its time, the villa showcased groundbreaking sustainability. Its modernist design features sleek lines, open interiors, and large windows that bathe the home in natural light. The mechanics, a combination of motors, gears, and tracks, remain functional nearly a century later. Blending Italian craftsmanship with modernist innovation, the interiors combine timeless elegance with futuristic ideas. Its energy-efficient motor system provides sweeping views of the countryside while aligning the home with the sun's path. Now a historical landmark, Villa Girasole occasionally welcomes visitors and stands as a testament to human creativity. Would you live in a house that follows the sun? This villa proves bold visions can create lasting legacies. If a rotating house isn't impressive enough, what about one standing defiantly on a rock in the middle of a river? Number 2. Drina River House, Serbia. Perched on a solitary rock in Serbia's Drina River, the Drina River House stands against nature's challenges. Built in 1968 by swimmers seeking a resting spot, it began as a simple wooden shelter and grew into a cozy retreat, constructed piece by piece with limited resources. Every plank, nail, and tool had to be transported by boat, making its creation a true testament to ingenuity. The house's stunning location comes with a cost, as seasonal flooding has repeatedly swept it away. Each time, the local community bands together to rebuild it, reinforcing its foundation and restoring its iconic charm. This unity and persistence have made the house a cherished symbol of resilience. Over the years, the Drina River House has gained international recognition. Photos of its striking silhouette against the river's currents attract visitors from across the globe. For architecture enthusiasts and adventurers, it embodies raw beauty, creativity, and the power of determination. Next, we journey to the edge of the world to meet the resilient islanders of Tristan da Cunha, the most remote community on Earth. Number 1. Tristan da Cunha, South Atlantic Ocean. Tristan da Cunha, the most remote inhabited island on Earth, is located in the South Atlantic Ocean, more than 1,000 miles from St. Helena in South Africa. With volcanic peaks, rugged shores, and just 250 residents in the settlement of Edinburgh of the Seven Seas, the island thrives on community and self-reliance. Islanders depend on farming, fishing, and bartering, with potatoes flourishing in fertile volcanic soil and abundant water supplying food and trade goods. Accessible only by infrequent sea voyages, its isolation has preserved unique traditions, biodiversity, and a vibrant ecosystem, making it a valuable site for conservation and climate research. The community reflects influences from British, Dutch, and American settlers, emphasizing independence, education, and healthcare despite limited resources. A volcanic eruption in 1961 forced a temporary evacuation, but the residents' return reinforced their deep connection to the land. Today, they focus on sustainable development and renewable energy while contributing to global conservation efforts. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.